Or Hudson. Yeah, because this is hard stuff, so we made it really slow. Yeah, I don't sing the quadratic formula song. You can sing it to memorize it on your own time. Rainey, he sang it to you? The problem is I've been teaching so long, I've heard that song so many times I can't hear it again. Mr. Durbridge would sing it? I'd like to hear that. All right, equals 0 here. Okay, so solve each equation with the quadratic formula. First thing we check is that one side equals 0, right? So now let's decide what is A for this problem. What is A? -7, good. What's B? And C? -10. Look at that.
Oh, good. I forgot the
Sometimes I forget and I have to be like JK, to double check which one is more is in front of the others, Okay, so now let's set up our quadratic formula. So -b, remember one of my tricks for you guys was to always put your b in parentheses. Oh, yeah? Okay, so look, I stopped here, and all I did is I plugged the A, the B, and the C I listed into our quadratic formula. Get to it. That was on the recording. I'm going to turn this off. How do I get it to go towards over there? Heck yeah. Are you guys caught up yet?
No. This is too much for me.
Michaela! Okay, first thing we simplify. Denominator, right? So first thing, First thing we simplify is denominator. At this time, I also like to simplify the two negatives in front of the b, right? 8 plus or minus. Now, the next thing we simplify is under. When I say under, I mean you don't type in the square root at all. You just type in what's under the square root. Exactly the way that it looks. Okay? Not the square root, just what's under the square root. Okay? So notice again, the under stands for what's under the square root, not the square root itself.
Oh my gosh. Someone's gonna have too much fun with that.
Heck yeah. Tyler!
Sorry. Bro. Wait, are we solving?
Mandy doesn't look like she thinks I'm funny, but I think I'm funny.
Oh, honestly.
Thanks, Mandy.
I've learned from my father that it's only important.
That is true, actually. Negative 216. Okay, negative 216 is what is under here. Okay? Now the next thing is to simplify the radicals. So first thing I would do is take out that negative because we know that means there's going to be an I, right? Now after that, we're going to make a factor tree, but what should I always check just to make sure before I do the factor tree so it's not a waste of work? Anyone? Remember, before I make my factor tree, what should I double check? Just to see, what if the 2/16 is a perfect square and I didn't have to do all that factor tree work? Oh, it's not? I thought it was. My bad. 256 is the one I was thinking of. Okay, we got to do a factor tree. 2 and, what is that, 108? I think.
Your guess is better than mine.
Yeah. Okay, then what? 2 and what? There we go.
I was right.
Heck yeah. 2 and...
Something 6.
Oh, we can do 6 and 9. That's good. 6 and 9. 2 and 3. 3 and 3. Do I want pairs or triples? Pairs. Oh, that's an eraser. And then here. R equals 8 plus or minus I. We had a pair of 2s and a pair of 3s, so that's 6. And then my leftover is here. Okay. Yeah. I 6, 6I, same thing. Okay. The pair becomes 1 outside the radical. So that pair of 3s becomes 1, 3 outside the radical. And that pair of 2s becomes 1, 2 outside the radical. Sorry. But does that make sense, Tyler, what I'm saying? When you pair up, remember my little thing, it said, they're living in their parents' house, and then they get married, they become a happy couple, one happy couple, and move out of their parents' basement, right? That becomes one, what? Okay, let's do this. Okay, I don't understand what your last thought. Try asking me again. What?
Tyler, when the 2 3s move out, it becomes just
1, 3. And then that 2 2s becomes 1, 2.
times 3. Yeah.
Which is 6. That's where that comes from. Okay?
Where's that from?
The leftover 2 and the leftover 3 that didn't have a pair. There we go. Hey guys, we're not done. Victoria.
Do you divorce the couple right now?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Do you divorce the couple?
Not yet. Not yet. We're not ready to. We have to reduce first. Hudson, Michael, what's next? We got to reduce. Okay? So is there a number that divides evenly into 8, 6, and 14? Michael, what do you think?
6 and 14?
8, 6, and 14. Is there a number that goes evenly into all 3 of those?
Yeah.
What?
2.
2. So we divide all of them by 2. Why don't I reduce the square root by 2? Yeah, not like terms. Only the things that are like terms. Now I'm ready to split. Now I'm ready to split. Do you ever ask your gym teacher why you have to do push-ups? Do you ever ask your English teacher why you have to learn what an adverb is?
I don't even know what an adverb is.
Me neither, but I learned it in high school. High school's not about learning what you're going to use in your life. It's about learning how to learn. Look, Tyler.
We could have
Hey, we're